Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome to the very first episode of Awakened Words. I'm Victoria, and today I'm going to take you on a very personal journey, one that transformed me from the inside out. If you've ever struggled with self-worth, with feeling misunderstood or disconnected from your purpose, this is for you. You might know me and how I really enjoy providing sound baths. I'm a Reiki practitioner, which helps me in all my healing sessions with others. But today, I'm here as a motivational amateur writer. I ended up putting my rough life experiences and injured soul on the pages. In this podcast episode, I'll share how writing and publishing not only helped me heal, but allowed me to fully accept myself for who I am. And I want you to know that the same transformation is possible for you. So let's begin with my first published book, In a World of My Own. In a World of My Own is my memoir. It's the story of my life, the hard parts, the messy parts, the real parts. I spent years not knowing how important loving myself is. I always figured like I didn't deserve the kind of love or joy I saw others experiencing. This book was my way of confronting my past, releasing pain, and making peace with every version of myself. Writing it took years. It wasn't easy. There were tears, having memories that hurt, or just the realization of what I was writing made me sad. There was laughter. I could think back to how I made my choices to make everyone finally love me. But most of all, there was truth. And once I started writing, I couldn't stop. I didn't have to shield anyone or wait to find myself love anymore, because my story was no longer something to hide. It was something to share, to heal from, to help others on their healing journey. I then wrote a book on solitude. It's an ebook, but this one I wrote during quiet moments, alone moments, the kind of solitude that doesn't feel lonely, but sacred. In this book, I talk about how time alone, whether by choice or circumstances, can be the greatest teacher. I went on yoga retreats. I found out how it feels to be grounded in my own energy. I sat in silence, learning to enjoy my alone time. I journaled or wrote letters to people, even if I didn't send them. And I realized that solitude can be a gift. It just strips away the noise so you can finally hear your soul speak. If you feel like you're constantly overwhelmed or unsure, I invite you to embrace stillness. There is healing in the quiet. My most recent book is Touch. It's about human connection, intimacy, and the power of being present with one another. As someone who has worked closely with people of all ages for over 20 years through working in the medical field and in entertainment and in intuitive energy healing, I've witnessed firsthand how so many humans are starving for nurturing, gentle touch, and safe, loving connections. This book is my wake-up call love letter to everyone who feels unseen or untouched in their relationships. It's not about anything inappropriate. It's about the beauty of presence, feeling safe enough to be vulnerable, of offering and receiving love through intentional touch and care. We all need and deserve real love, and to take time to learn what it actually feels like. Writing these books cracked me open. It showed me what needed healing. It helped me to look back on the little girl who felt unloved and tell her, "You are worthy, you are enough." I slowly stopped chasing validation from others who didn't show any support and started validating myself. That's the power of telling the truth, your truth. It's not just about the words on the page. It's about finally giving yourself permission to be real. The process helped me grow into the woman that I am today, a healer, a light worker, a guide for others who are waking up to their own truth. If you're listening and feel like your story isn't worth telling, it is. If you feel like it's too late to heal, it's not. If you wonder whether your joy is waiting for you, it is. Thank you for listening and holding space for me today. I would love for you to check out the books on Amazon Kindle. Just search my name, Victoria Enriquez, and you'll find Solitude, Touch, and a few more if you're on a healing journey. If you're curious about energy work, or if you're just looking for a little light, you can find me on Instagram or at my website, meditationtimehome.com. And just remember, healing is not a destination, it's a path. And every story, every step, every truth you speak brings you closer to the love you deserve. Stay radiant, stay real, and enjoy this sound bath as I end with the intentions that you are on the path to healing yourself. Until next time, I'm Victoria, and this is Awakened Words and my journey to self-acceptance through writing. Bye.